ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. The hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf from the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like goat. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in the set of dying them streets. To the boy alley hooping, I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light scan in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, heard but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony, I'll grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, approach, better off dying. Got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. Then I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. Look at all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep, everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops, wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the game with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 in. So silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. When you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got it all crack when the boy won't learn. Big wrapped up shorty with a block his shirt. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like damn why pie get like yarn.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Off the play action, O'Connell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with Sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. On comes someone with plenty of experience putting into this mile-high sky from his high school days at nearby Mullen. It's J.K. Scott. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. All right, I'll set up now, 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Set up.
To throw, here's Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
18, pioneer. Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Running it after the penalty. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Bertolet able to knock it through. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Connects with fans. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd and 8. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
O'Connell here from the gun. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Fair catch made here at the 30. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Chargers take possession. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing is O'Connell. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's O'Connell. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They have 1st and 10. They'll run here on first down. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, O'Connell. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 35 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
He finds Fant. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's O'Connell to the air. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 range. 70 range. Let's go.
Nix from the gun. Completed to his running back. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Come on. Set. 19 Lions. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Forced out to his right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
A give now from the gun. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They motion a receiver left. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
70. Set up. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hook.
Now Nix. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos looking at 3rd and 4. Nix looking to throw. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. O'Connell looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Gets this to Fant. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Another carry for him. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. To throw, here's O'Connell. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Thrown again on 2nd down. O'Connell has it at the 7. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 19, right here. Go.
O'Connell now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. He's at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. I don't know about you, Brock, but I can almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
19 tight.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He's got it at the 5. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos push the lead to 20. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that return gets a little more than the old touchback, Brock, but a little less than the new one. He's out between the 25 and the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They go play action. It's O'Connell. Looking for a target. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. O'Connell to throw it. He completes it in traffic. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers drop the lead back to 13. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. 18 rattle. 18 rattle. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds Mims. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Nix with it on 1st. They left him wide open. It's complete. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run here from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back to the well again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 3-possession game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos push the lead to 20. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneers. Pass to the left. Pass to the left. Let's go.
O'Connell here from the gun. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. O'Connell. He finds Fant. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Connects with Fant. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shaq.
Another throw for O'Connell. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Plowing up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. From the gun, O'Connell. And the defender comes away with it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And a poor choice this time to bring it out. They contain him well shy of the 30. In fact, he's out shy of the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Defense showing blitz. O'Connell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
3rd and long for him here. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And that return comes to an end as they touch him down. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Back-to-back carries here. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
79 Bronco, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Hand off to the back. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. They pick up 9 on the carry, and that sets up 3rd and inches. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos moments away from win number 12. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's go.
They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Bertolet able to knock it through. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Going for the first with Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.
Yes, them a look